there. This is the collector on the corner, and there's a collector. Okay, collector, what was that for? Oh, jeepers.
Y'all get the idea.
Okay, now that you've covered me with sawdust and my screen, what have you got to say for yourself, sir?
It's getting winter time. I need to split that, and I just was playing with that little circle saw. I need to put a more aggressive blade on it with a wider nerf,
Well,
and then cut. That'll way them seasoned out pretty hard.
as a parent, I don't recommend playing
But
with
this
that.
circle saw is a 54cc.
Yeah, we know that. You've done
XL12.
showed it off before.
And it's got the exhaust that comes out right here.
I know, and it was puffing me in the face.
It's loud, but it blows the sawdust away from you.
I know, it bloated on me.
That's a 58cc XL12.
Yup 'em.
And neither one of these run when I got them. I think I paid $10 for that, and I paid $125 for that with 2 more saws with it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway.
And I recommend you should have bought some Bondo and Bondoed your truck.
Yeah, I know that. It's a $500 truck, and I'm on my 4th year of using it. And I've got 15-inch tires on the back.
I know, them are cool.
It's 4-wheel drive. I got 16s on the front. And what was happening to this truck, when you put it in 4-wheel drive,
Yes, what would
it
happen?
didn't do just right. It's binding or something.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want to take it out 4-wheel drive, you had to put it in reverse and back up and maybe do that 2 or 3 times before it come out 4-wheel drive.
Uh-oh.
And I got to studying on it, and I raised it up and counted the revolutions of the drive shaft of the tires,
Uh-huh.
and I determined
You determined.
that it had
2 smaller tires in the front.
223 gears here,
Uh-huh.
or no, 323s on front,
Uh-huh.
and 308s in the back.
Oh, is that
And
bad?
The gear ratios wasn't the same. Somebody's apparently changed his rear end or
Oh.
something.
Oh.
So I did all my math and calculations.
It was
and
me. I did it when he wasn't
the
looking.
feet per second,
Uh-huh.
feet per revolution it would travel.
Okay, now you're
I
talking
determined
math, and I don't do
Then I put a
math.
750/16 on the front and put that 1015 on the back.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
And now it works?
Now it don't do that.
Okay.
The front end outpulls the back end just a little bit. But
Yay.
That
Okay.
ain't what we're interested in.
Okay, we're not interested in that.
Auction sale video.
Okay, this is
I watched
auction.
auction sale Saturday.
Yes, he
In
did.
the morning it did not rain.
No, it did not rain.
First thing I bought. First thing I bought.
Oh
My
no,
first purchase.
it's Dudley Do Wrong.
Yeah, Dudley Do Right.
No, I called you wrong.
Dudley Do Wrong.
Dudley Do Wrong. Hi there, Dudley. Where's your horse?
I ate him.
I guess
Got hungry last winter.
I guess that makes me
Anyway, I bought
now.
this holster
Uh-huh.
and this Scoutmaster hat for $15. The holster a little bit small for my big old pistol.
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh,
I ain't gonna
jeepers.
win no fast draw contest. But the barrel of my pistol sticks through. But that's all right. You don't shoot a hole in the bottom of your holster when you accidentally blow your toe off.
Oh, that's a good reason to use that.
Give $15 for these 2 items.
Uh-huh. something. Then he
Then
bought.
I come along with this champion burner toaster.
And
Debbie had one like this one time before.
Yeah, and
Tell a story about it.
I had one in the kitchen table and was using it, making toast for the kids. And my mom and dad come and visited, and my dad looked at my toaster and he took it with him when he left. And I told him, I said, "That's my toaster. How am I going to make toast?" And he just laughed.
Stuck it in his arm and when he left?
Yeah, stuck it on his arm and left.
Never seen it again.
I never got my toaster back.
But anyway.
So Randall got me two, I guess.
These are brand new.
Yeah, brand new. See, look
Unused.
at this.
We've been using this, and I like to sit there at the kitchen table and make my toast after Debbie makes my bacon and eggs or eggs
and see,
bacon.
and I don't, because I ain't got time to sit there and watch the toaster because
see this in here, we've
it
got
burns
that cloth
on me.
cord, but they're safe. They got that UL label.
That's
see
right.
that UL label, that makes them safe.
Yes, that does.
Anyway, so I wound up giving
And
15.
that one had one on it too, and Randall unwound it and started using it.
But I get $15 for the pair of them. $7.50 a piece, whatever.
So anyway, we got us some toasters. I can cook 4 slices. Well, actually burn 4 slices, because that's what happens when I use it.
These here, I think, came out of the library because it says Fiction QR. I think they came out of a library. They was bookshelves.
That's okay.
And they was rather flimsy, and I took them all apart because they're not going to do for what shelving for what I want to do.
You're building a house under the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
anyway,
cool, Dudley Do-Wrong.
This stainless steel top table.
Yes, I see
I bought it for $10.
Wow.
I'm gonna put longer legs on it and raise it on up, and
That'll
was gonna
do
make
good for cleaning fish under the bridge, won't it?
Yeah, it would be good for that. I was gonna clean chainsaws on it. Anyway, there's the backing off of it. That thin plywood. I took off the shelf. So.
Yes, I'm sewing.
Along with them 2 shelves there, I got these shelves.
Yes.
And them's made out of marine grade.
Plywood.
Exterior plywood.
Holy smoly.
And I'm not going to take them apart. I'm going to leave them like they are. But I can put anything on them. I mean, there's room for a car engine almost on that bottom shelf of that. But anyway, the shelves ain't adjustable, but I was needing a bunch more shelving.
Yes,
and I paid $15 for all of 4 shelves.
All 4 shelves. Woohoo!
Seems to be the theme of the day.
Okay, shelves and
now we're going to go in on
toasters.
the man cave.
Oh boy, the man cave.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get to see where Dudley Do-Right hangs out. Gosh, dog, Dudley, you got it a mess in here.
With these chairs.
I got you some chairs for when
very empty. Okay, this.
You don't want nobody in your man cave. Not even me.
No, that ain't what I said.
Oh, that's not what you said. Okay, what are we looking for?
You're looking at me.
Oh, I'm looking at you. Okay.
This auction sale, I didn't get to look at the pictures page or nothing because the internet was down and all
I know,
that.
and
But I managed to find it and get there.
He was a Krabby Patty, too.
They said a pile of chainsaws. I go looking at a pile of chainsaws, and I don't see no pile of chainsaws. And finally, the auctioneer said, well, they're in that storage unit over there. Ain't got no lights. So way back in the dark corner, I found them. So when they went to auction them off, the auctioneer, I was standing next to him because I got that light I put on my head, and I was holding it up high where everybody could see.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And he said, sell the pile of chainsaws. So I started them out at $50. I managed to buy them at $90.
$90.
And there was 20 chainsaws.
Is that them on the floor?
Yep.
That don't
And
look
only
like
one,
20?
the only one that got any plastic on it is this one right here.
Well,
this is a Craftsman. And I think it's a roper.
A roper?
Yeah, made by Roper.
You ride your
Sears.
horse
Well,
and
Sears never built their own saws.
Rope your horses?
They just used somebody else's. But that might be a good saw. I don't know. It's got compression.
Yep, I heard
and
something.
Everything's nothing locked up on it. The gas tank looked pretty clean on it.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
This one right here
Okay.
is a McCullough.
McCullough.
If I can find my little cheat sheet.
I liked the McCullough. They were the ones with the little beaver on the commercial. At least I think. Come on, do your cheat sheet.
I don't see it.
Uh-oh, he's lost his cheat sheet. Okay, I'll tell you about this saw. This saw is yellow and has a gas tank right there, and it has a little blade. It's not very long. Must be for little trees. And it's got a handy pulley deal right there for pulling to start it. And
It's a Mac 15. I looked this up on Chainsaw Corner. It's an 82cc saw. It's got a metal tank on the back with 2 tops on it.
Uh-huh.
And everything. It's not locked up either.
Oh, wowza.
I put some chemical in that tank. That tank's pretty crusty.
Yeah,
I think I'll take that tank off
it looks crusty.
and put it in some water and boil it on a tin can full of water and boil it on the stove for a little while. And maybe put some vinegar in it. You can use vinegar inside a metal tank.
Okie dokie.
Then I got this McCullough.
Uh-huh. Whoa, this one looks more beefy.
And it's a model 33A or 33B. And it's a 54cc saw.
Wow.
And when I was a kid,
It sounds wicked, but
When I was
don't
young,
know if it is.
my friend Jim, he was older than me, his friend's name was Johnny, that lived over, they was both in school, same age. And Johnny's dad was a logger, old-time logger. And he used a McCullough chainsaw. And that caused Jim to like McCullough saws, and he never had nothing in his whole life but McCullough saws as long as he
McCullough
lived.
Okay.
And me and him would argue about this, and I'm gonna ask Internet. On the side of this saw, there's that waterfall flying. And Jim said that was a duck. And I said that's a flying goose. And we argued about that a lot of times, whether that was a duck or a goose. Because that old logger, old George, he had one of these saws like this.
I think it's a hummingbird.
No, it's a duck or a goose.
I'm teasing.
Keep going with the McCulloughs. That in there that I got taken apart because the starter was giving me trouble.
Uh-huh. What is it?
It's a D45 made in 1960. It's 86C.
Anything else, sir?
That's an 80cc saw, and it's real clean in the tank. It's got compression.
Uh-huh.
You know, the carburetor looks good on it. I believe that's a viable saw.
I'm going to have to step over some saws.
Yeah, and this little McCullough right here, that's one of those Mini Macs. Everybody knows what a Mini Mac is. Mini Mac 6.
And it's broke.
See, Mini Mac 6.
Well, you did it too fast, but I'll believe you.
And this one here is a 250 McCullough.
Whoa,
And
Nelly
it looks
Bozo.
clean in the tank.
Yes. I got to climb over some more chainsaws. Ah! Big boy almost got me.
It's an 80cc saw. It was made from 1963 to 1967. And the carburetor looks good on it. It's not locked up. It's got good compression. Anyway, so that does it with them. This saw right here,
Yes.
I don't rightly know what it is.
It's a
I'm
chainsaw.
thinking it's either a Boland's or something else. I don't really rightly know. It may be a Clinton.
A Clinton.
See how the exhaust comes out right there on the side and goes to the front?
Yep, pretty cool.
But anyway, around this side here, it looks a lot like that Boland's
You gotta remember, you gotta...
that guy Mr. Obsolete had. He had a Boland's, and the start looks a lot like his, but it's got that tank, got something wrote on the side of it.
It says Timberline or something.
Okay. Back up a minute, little girl.
Well, you got to be careful because I'm in chainsaw heaven for some people.
Anyway, this is right here.
Ouch! Ouch!
Get her out.
You're getting me.
This is a Poland. 47.
Poland.
It's not locked up.
Wow.
I got all the parts to it right here.
Wow.
That fairback's more starter that's in there. The spring is bad on it.
Aww.
So I've took that apart. I was kind of piddling with it. I'd take the air filter and all this stuff off to do it. I don't know whether it was originally this color or somebody painted
No,
it
that
this
looks
color.
like
I don't think it
that looks
was.
like a pukey color.
There's another Poland. Old aluminum Poland.
Uh-huh.
And it's a KD Poland.
KD.
And it's not locked up.
Wow.
Gas tank looks fairly clean on it. Both them.
Wow.
And if you look right up there on the ceiling, on the hook.
Hold on, I got to get over your. Okay. Do.
This here is a full Poland 41,
Uh-huh.
and them two are Poland 61s. I've had them running.
Wow.
These two Polands right here,
Wow.
these two Polands right there, that's a knockoff of a XL12, and that's a 30706,
Yes.
306A, like the Chainsaw Massacre. They're both the same saw as that, and just in a different deal.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
in McCullough, that's a 790 McCullough up there. That is okay. There's something I didn't have
In
any
here,
of.
it's got a big long blade. Oh my God! I'll take that one to the
It's a
house.
Rockwell model of 154 heavy duty electric chainsaw. Cord
God,
don't
it
look
looks-
too good on it.
It looks
But
heavy
I did
duty.
plug it in the extension cord and plugged in the extension cord to the wall and come over and pulled the trigger.
Excuse
And
me.
it did not do anything.
Aww.
But it's electric chainsaw. Electric chainsaw. Rockwell.
Okay, well you get that one running for me, and I'll use it over at the
It'll
house.
be quiet.
It'll. Oh.
This one here looks about like that Mini Mac, but it says it's a skill saw.
Uh-huh. See, there's another chainsaw for me for over at the
But see,
house.
part of the handle's broke on it, or missing, been taken off or something. But made by Skill Corporation or somebody.
Wow. Hey, be delicate on that.
Let me see.
That is.
Back here.
Jeepers, you're just challenging me, ain't you?
Back here. Here's a gear
Hold on,
drive.
I gotta get over there.
Gear drive.
My hitch and my get along. ain't as good as it used to
785G.
be. Yes. Whoa, Nelly Boza.
David Bradley, I think, or a Sears. That one's a Sears. And these two are David Bradleys. My daddy had one just like this one as a kid that wasn't any good.
David Bradley.
Right there. One of them may be the saw my dad had. I have no idea. They're both about the same. But Dad had one like that. I really hadn't
POSs?
checked them out much, not too interested in them. There's one of them Sears right there. I've had it running.
Uh-huh.
That's a Sears.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
serious?
now we're counting them down. We're counting them down.
I didn't say nothing.
You just stand right there and I'll bring the saw to you.
Oh, sweet.
This one here is a Barker. It's a Barker.
Yep, I just barked for you.
And it's got compression. It don't have a starter on it.
Oh, boy. Wow.
I didn't really look that up much on the internet, but
Why?
it looks like it's got the air cleaner off of a lawnmower engine or something on it.
Well,
It's a
poor
Barker.
people-
It's
poor
got the same
people
kind
do
of
what poor
tank
people
as
do.
this one right here almost.
Yeah, wow.
The exhaust does come out the side. They may be they got a
Twins?
different cover, different handle.
Uh,
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
Barker.
you'll find out.
This one right here is a
Yeah.
Olympic. This is the only completely plastic saw.
Uh-huh.
And what's going to happen is it's going to get put over there, pull the spark plug out,
Uh-huh.
fill it with oil, pour some oil down that carburetor and plug that hole up with one of these little caps,
Uh-huh.
little plastic caps,
Uh-huh.
and it get carried over and put in that school bus.
Okay.
I don't mess with plastic saws.
Dudley
And this one right here,
is
it's
oily
a
and dirty.
mono.
Mono?
But see, it's got compression.
Oh, it does have compression.
It's got
It
compression.
even looks like it's got a Christmas tree on the
Might
side.
run. It might run. Okay, now,
Come on, show us the big boy.
this one right here,
Yeah.
the cover on it says C5,
Uh-huh. Cover on it says C5.
but that's a red saw. Your C5s was blue.
Uh-huh.
Red with a green top. And I was cleaning around on with Windex and stuff and wiping,
Uh-huh.
and that's a C9.
C9.
This is a C9,
Wow.
is what this is.
Wow.
This is a C9 saw, and it had a. I took the bar off. It's a Lombard bar.
A Lombard bar.
Yep. I took the bar off of it. The cover to it somewhere around here.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, that one McCullough had starter problems, but I fixed it. I got that, so I put that back.
Is that
on
your
that one
exercise
McCullough.
machine?
What?
Your exercise machine?
Okay.
So
I'm
this
just
is
setting
a...
that cover on there. This cover was on this saw, but this is broke.
Uh-huh. This is the one I like.
Look at that bar.
This, you can start sawing...
Got that nice stacked loud muffler.
Yes.
Where I can hear that it's still running.
Yes.
It's a C72.
Wow, I like the bar. Whoa,
And
Nelly.
it's got a 3-foot bar on it. The gas tank looks clean.
And if you could chase anybody with it, it'd scare the pants off of
Carburetor looks real clean. I
Oh,
have not.
yes.
Look how clean it is in that air box.
them. Wow, they never used it.
Well, no, I think they had it running. But all these was
But it
in
was-
the building,
it was-
all just piled
It
up.
was too heavy to use, I reckon.
Well, depends who you are.
If you're me, it's too heavy. I'd take that little bitty one.
This will be my
Something like
third
that.
one of these.
Your third one of those.
A regular XL12 home light.
Yeah.
You put the oil in down here.
Uh-huh. And there's no hole. Can we drill
See
one?
that silver dot?
Uh-huh, I see
If
this.
this was an automatic oiler saw, they'd be a black deal with a screwdriver slot.
But it's
You put the
not.
oil in right here. This is a non-automatic oiling
Oh, okay.
Super XL12.
Uh-huh.
Manual only on it is 54 cc.
Wow.
And it's got that green plastic on the handle.
I see it.
It's got a lot of compression.
Oh, boy.
Fuel tank,
Uh-huh.
it looked like some kind of stinky syrup that I poured out of there. Goo. So what I did,
What did you do, darling?
I
Oh,
put-
you stole my...
Debbie
Kim
buys
Joel
this to put
again?
in her gas tank of all her cars. She likes to use that. Now,
Uh-huh,
she
and I
injected
never get
car-
to use it.
When she buys gas, right before she fills it up, she'll put a can of this in there. A lot of times.
And it's
I
always
used
gone.
that. And I had a bunch of carburetor cleaner that wouldn't spray.
Uh-huh, oh dear.
So I poked holes in it, left the pressure off, and I poured that carburetor cleaner in there.
And did you put some tar bug on it?
I don't see the bottle, but I poured some rubbing alcohol in there, so there's a mixture of chem tool, rubbing alcohol, and carb cleaner soaking inside that tank.
Oh,
And I'm
sweet.
hoping to get this saw running. I've got 2 more of these saws like this, 58 cc, non-automatic
I hope
oil.
that concoction don't melt it.
But they're Super XL12, you can tell by that. See, it says Super XL.
Uh-huh, super
And on the
extra.
back, on the serial number, you can't see it, but if it was automatic oil, it'd say AO before the serial number.
Oh, okay.
This in here is a little newer than the other 2 I had by the serial number, I think. Probably this is about a 66, late 66, early 67 saw.
Wow.
Because of the muffler on it. It don't have a stack muffler. And it got the regular spark plug rather than that weird spark plug. Okay, this saw right here. They used it Look at that sprocket. The bearings wore out in.
Oh, wow.
When I have to change that bearing on that sprocket.
Nah. You
Anyway,
got,
so
you
all
got
told-
enough chainsaws. You ain't got to worry
All
about
told,
fixing that one.
I bought 20 chainsaws for $90. That figures out to $4.50 a piece.
So I can sell them for $10 a piece and make money, right?
And I mess with these old saws in the winter, and a lot of these saws I've used to cut wood with, all of them from that end back, I have used. I've used them to cut wood. There's a Lombard up there.
Then where's our fire wood at?
There's a Super XL automatic, that red one, red and black one's a 550. That one in front of it's a Remington, made by Remington Arms Company. Got a roller tip bar. The one on the very end is one of them little blue XL 101. It's a 58cc saw. It turns a lot of RPM.
I was asking where the firewood's at, darling.
That right there is a C7. That big one with the bars is a C7 too. I've used that C7. I've used this Homelight Zip. I've used that C5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've used that yellow saw. I've used that over. I've used these Polands. I've used all these Polands. I've used that little
Red one? Red one?
That's a magnesium Johnson red. No plastic on it. I really haven't used that Craftsman gear drive. I've had it running, but I haven't used it. And I haven't really used. That's a Pioneer. That's a Canadian 177. There's another Pioneer.
Are you planning on going to Canada,
No,
Dudley?
They just make them in Canada. A lot of them Homelights made in Canada. I've got
But
two.
I thought Dudley Do-Right was made in Canada.
I've got two 620 Canadians. And both of them locked up, and I've got them freed up. You can take the head off of them without pulling the cylinder. And I'm going to put the head back on them, use my compression tester, and whichever one's got the best compression, that's the one I'm going to put back together.
Okey
I've got a
pokey.
little easy
Dokey pokey.
in this bucket.
Oh, that's where it belongs, too.
I bought it at the same time I bought that XL 100 circle saw. It needs a kit in the carburetor for it to be viable.
Well, it looks to me like it needs more than that.
I've got an XL 12 right there that I call my Frankenstein saw. Took apart right in there, and I started having an ignition problem with it, and so I started taking it apart.
Jeepers, you even got saws in your drawers?
Yep.
Jeepers.
And there's another one,
Criminy.
and that one right there is a 925, and it'll run and everything, but needs new crankshaft seals. You can't get it to idle down. That's a 925.
Jeepers. So people be careful reaching in Randall's drawers.
I bought a
You're
923
liable to
brand
find
new.
a saw. Okay, now
So, okay, I had this all emptied out, and I filled up with chainsaws on the floor.
And I brought in this furniture for you for when people come by, and you don't like it. Boy, howdy, you're in
I
it.
like the folding chairs better. I put them against the wall.
You're an ingrate. I was
But
trying to
anyway-
be nice to you.
Anyway, I was telling her, I need more hooks, put them on the ceiling. Well, I give $4.50 a piece for these saws.
Oh, jeepers.
And them hooks is a little over there, $2.56 or something on the internet. And by the time you pay the shipping and taxes, you're going to have over $3. And I hate to pay $3 for a hook to hang a $4.50 saw on the ceiling. But I like hanging them on the ceiling. And
Well,
what
I
do-
got a suggestion. Go put them out on the fence with your bicycles.
Yeah, I can do that.
Uh-huh.
What I do with these saws, if I take one of these saws and use it,
Uh-huh.
I either run it till it runs completely out of gas,
Uh-huh.
or I'll take and dump the gas out of it into a bucket and use it to kill them dang thistles with, and start it back up and let it run till it dies by running them completely out of gas till there's no gas in the carburetor deal when I hang them back up.
That's right.
That way they ain't dripping nothing out on the ground, or there ain't no gas in there to go stale and turn to varnish and all that stuff.
I like how Leon does it.
Okay.
His is beautiful.
I'm going to ask people on YouTube's opinion about something.
Okay, ask.
Sometimes Randall can be a little bit mean.
Yeah.
A little bit abrasive.
He's mean.
And I'm old, and I'm
And
kind of
he's
set
old.
in my ways.
He's set,
And certain things I don't like or
and he don't like.
just not going to do.
He isn't going to do it.
Okay,
Like my honeydew list.
we got this. Debbie's got some property that she more or less inherited. And we make all our deeds joint deed, and just her name was on it, along with some other people. So she abstracted up another deed from Debbie Watts to Debbie Watts and Randall Watts jointly. That way, if one of us died, you don't have to probate the real estate. You know, it just automatically goes to others. Well, wanting to sell it. Everybody's wanting to sell it. Ain't got no use for it. It's 150 miles from here. Ain't doing us a bit of good.
Uh-huh.
Been wanting to sell it for 19 years. Ain't been able to do anything with it. Well, that real estate agent sent on the email a digital real estate contract. And what I asked her to do, I told her I wasn't going to sign that digital contract. And what I want her to do is mail me a hold it in your hand, printed on paper real estate contract. And what I would do is I'd keep that original and make a copy and have it notarized and either mail it or hand deliver it back to her. That's all I wanted. And everybody says I'm being unreasonable.
You are, because it's a digital world.
Well, that's just one of them things I want to do. Trouble is a digital contract. Even if you took a copy of it, which I don't have a printer anymore or ink because it's a waste of money. If you're going to buy ink, you just will buy another printer. They rob you on the ink. And I quit fooling with printers. So I ain't got no way to print that digital one off anyway. And the second thing, if you print one off, they can change that digital contract to say something else. And then they can say that the one you printed off is just a copy and it's not right, that you've altered it, because anybody can alter anything. You can Photoshop. And I want one coming from them with their letterhead and all on it that's on paper. And I'm going to keep the original. And I'll send them a copy and have that. I'll make a copy down at the library. It costs me 10 cents a page to make a copy. I'll go down there and spend a couple of dollars and make a copy and either mail or hand deliver that back to them. And that's all I asked. And I got people telling me, I've lost it and this and that and the other, It's just one of them things that. So I want y'all, if you would, comment in the comment section, am I wrong for insisting on a paper contract? Hold it in my hand, I don't really like us having to do digital banking anymore. I like to get my checks back to mail and look at them, But there's no way I can get around that,
It don't happen that way.
I'm kind of like the old hippie, I don't want to latch on to the new. I'm trying real hard to adjust.
Well, you're not doing too good.
Anyway, and on the internet that got tore up. Little Debbie's been calling them highway commission people and stuff like that, them people's bosses. And she won't let me do it because she's nicer on the phone than I am.
Yes, I'm nicer.
I kind of get carried off on tangents sometimes.
Yeah, random.
But anyway,
rally.
It was a real good auction. I didn't spend all that much money in the pile of chainsaws.
How much money did you spend, darling?
Oh, $184, I think.
And I could have took that money and bought something better.
Yeah, she spent $100 and something on these chairs.
So, it was my friend.
Well, They won't cut down trees. Oh, I forgot.
Them won't either.
Forgot. In that deal,
Them
I
won't
bought
either.
a tray of tools too,
Yes.
and I paid it. I overpaid for that. I paid $40. This was in it.
Mm-hmm.
But.
But.
Here's that tray of tools.
Oh boy.
I paid $40 for it. I almost forgot.
Oh my gosh. He almost forgot. Okay, let me see. I can use that on him. That'll bonk him pretty good.
Right here. There was a draw knife in there.
That'll skin him pretty nicely.
There's 2 pipe wrenches.
Yep, I can twist your knees off with them.
There's a good frog gig.
Yeah, I can poke you in spots.
There's a little adjustable square.
I can measure the parts I'm going to cut off.
Here's some kind of cheap Chinese ratchet I can put on my tractor.
And you've
You
left
leave it
all
on
your
there and
ratchets
somebody will steal it
outside.
from me.
Yeah. And,
Here's a knife sharpener that's wore out.
right now it's a pokey thing.
Yeah. Got an old antique alligator wrench. I've got
It's cute.
some more of them. There's one right here. See there? There's one right
That
there.
don't look the same.
Well, no, they're not the same. This is different.
Yeah, that's cuter. It's a fat alligator.
And I got this gouge. It's for chiseling.
Oh, I can use
I got
that
that
on you.
gouge. There's hoof trimmer.
Oh boy, I can trim your toenails
I ain't had a
with
horse
that.
to trim hooves. There's another ice pick that I can puncture cans with.
Oh my gosh. That's not good. The kids will grab it.
A 9/16 wrench.
Okay.
Another old ratchet.
For bopping.
One of them latches that's froze up.
Yeah.
Mat.
Yeah.
Got the plastic tray.
Okay, what about this goofy looking thing?
That's a hammer that originally had a piece of rubber on this end.
Oh, I thought
Somebody
it was
beat
for...
on it so much the deal.
Well,
But that'd make a good bopper, wouldn't it?
I think I could get that knot on top of your head. Just hit it.
I got a
with
real old ratchet that I'm gonna have to soak in oil. It's a real old 1/2-inch drive antique ratchet, got a hole in it, and
Pretty
probably
cool.
the best thing to do with
Just
that
hang it up.
is just hang it like that and leave it there.
Yep.
But what was in
Oh
this
no,
box?
your axe.
Yeah, what was in this box that I wanted was this hatchet.
Yes, this hatchet. Why?
It looks like that hatchet that little lady used during to tear up the bars with. I forget what her name was, but some old lady, some old battle axe. Anyway, but if you look at this hatchet, this side here is curved. See how it's curved?
Not
If you look at this side, it's flat.
Oh my gosh, it's flat.
And what that is, that's for finishing. Like you want to hew a
Like
log or a
finishing
beam
it
or
off?
something like that, and you want to smooth it up. You sharpen this up on just one way, on razor sharp, and use it to finish with.
Okay.
But anyway, them's hard to find. Had one once, it disappeared, and I've been looking for one ever since.
Wow.
And that's just a pen.
That's just a doohickey.
But anyway, I give $40 for that.
Okay.
I don't think I paid all it was worth for old used stuff at an auction. And in with it, I don't know where they got off to, was in a plastic case, was 3 more of them files that wood carvers use. But that's all auction stuff.
Okay.
See, I got something else hanging, a couple things to hang on the wall
Yes, you
on
do.
the pegboard.
Okay.
But this is the bar off of one of them saws. I think it.
Boy,
One of them, the XL12, Super XL12
it looks
had
gnarly.
a Sears bar on it.
Looks gnarly.
Had a Sears bar on it. Another one had a lumbar. That's a Lombard bar. And here's that Sears bar that was on that XL12 over there.
Okay.
It had a Sears bar on it, which
Okay.
I've got plenty of bars and chains, and I got big rolls of chain, brand new.
Okay.
But anyway, I guess that's it for today. And we'll say goodbye and good luck to you. And, y'all have a good one. And we're having a good one. It's a pretty day outside for November. It ain't that bad of a day. And I never was much of a Boy Scout, but you know,
I like it, Dudley.
Dudley do right.
Yep,
Well,
Dudley the troll.
well, I don't like that because if you was Nell, you would like my horse better than you did me. According
Good
to
thing.
cartoons,
Good
she
thing.
did.
Good thing you ain't got a horse. Well, anyway, y'all, would you please like and subscribe and comment below and make Randy's day and
Yep.
and we're all
I
sorry,
almost forgot.
he's not done.
Debbie.
Yes.
Sent on. My little wifey.
Yes.
Everybody ought to
Me.
have a wife as good as mine.
Oh, jeepers.
That's something I would wish on anybody, have a wife as good as I got. Everybody needs a Debbie. If I can get one out.
Well, you can't even get one.
Debbie had sent off and had me 1,000 of these cars made. The collector on the corner,
Yep,
you
the
know,
collector in the
channel
corner.
and all.
Oh, you got it upside down, darling.
Okay. But she had 1,000 of these cars
Yeah,
made.
see, it says the collector on the corner.
I took 50 of them at auction. I was wearing that shirt she made me. It says collector on the corner. She made me a shirt too.
Yes, I did.
And people ask me how YouTube channel stuff, and I give them a card, and I give up 50 cards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that got me?
What? What did it get you?
2 subscribers. I
Yay!
gained 2 subscribers.
Hey, so for every 50 you give out, you get 2 subscribers. That's not good odds.
No, that's not.
So anyway, y'all, please like and subscribe and comment below and make Randy's day because he loves comments.
Yep.
Good, bad, ugly.
I haven't answered all the comments.
I know,
Some I
he's-
haven't answered, but I will get around to all
Yeah,
of them.
he's our internet's been
I've been-
out and we've been having
I've
to.
been doing firewood.
Yeah,
and
we
I-
still got life that
Oh, I
goes
know.
on. What? Oh no,
Since
more.
that happened, I have went over and cut, raked, and baled hay.
Oh yes,
And got it put in a stock trailer. And my tractors is still sitting over across the river over there where the thieves can get at them.
I know you
And
need.
they've been at them.
You need to walk. Get to walking.
Well, I have to get Debbie to go over in my pickup, and I'll get them
Debbie
and just
who?
drive them back.
I don't know anybody named Debbie.
Yeah.
My name's Nell.
Okay. Are you? Okay, Nell. I'll get Nell. I'll get Nell to ride my horse over there double with me, and she can ride the horse back, and I'll drive the tractor.
Y'all have a great day, and please like and subscribe.
And good luck to you.
Bye.